Welcome back to another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series. I've invited Nicola Price back because so many people have emailed in and said we need to know more. So here we go. About 18 years ago I was playing golf in Ireland of all places with a doctor, and we were chatting away because I'm doing health and he's doing his science, and he said, "We've found the cure for breast cancer." And I said, "Please tell me," because it was a growing problem back then. And he said, "Well, there's a gene, and when somebody gets the gene, we find it in young girls, 13 and 14, we just remove both breasts and then there's no cancer." And I said, "Wow, that's a bit tough." Anyway, we chatted about health and things that make you healthy and things that cause the problem. And he said, "Well, we're not taught any of that." So there's all these people having their breasts removed without thinking of environment. And you mentioned before that we're not our genes, we are epigenetics, which is our environment. Explain more about that.
That's exactly right. So if you were to look at, statistics of breast disease in Western environments versus, for example, say breast disease in Japan, for example, ladies in Japan, their incidence of fibrocystic breast, hormonal imbalances and breast cancer are all very, very low. Now, if you take that same Japanese woman out of Japan and you put her into, say, America or Australia, then her incidence or her predisposition to breast disease will be exactly the same as Americans or Australian ladies living in that environment. So it's genetics and genetics are playing such a small role when it comes to the types of inflammatory responses or types of inflammatory diseases we're seeing in breasts. It is much more environmental, diet, lifestyle. What sort of actions do you have that are creating and or preventing inflammatory responses?
So worldwide known figures who had their breasts removed,
yes,
not doing a lot for women.
Definitely not getting to the root cause. Great for media sensationalism, but does it really address why breast cancers are happening? Does it really solve the problem of why, or even does it even address how it can come about, how it can materialize? No, I think it's a very wrong message.
And it's a wrong message because science now is saying that 98% of what we are is our environment. And going back 18 years ago, we thought it was genes and DNA, and we now know that that's only 2% of who we are,
that's exactly
and 98% of the environment.
That's exactly right. So on the flip side, it's great for people who are aware of it and are practicing preventative health, because you can minimize a lot of your exposure to diseases, to cancers, to inflammatory responses in your body if you're educated, if you research and work out what's good for you and what's not.
You can go and research as much as you like, but today and over the series when I've been speaking with Nicola, she's shown me that preventative in an environment that we're living in is far better than waiting till we have the problem or blaming it on something that's got nothing to do with the problem or a very small amount to do with the problem. Blaming it on something else instead of looking at the issue of the environment that we are actually living in that's causing all this disease. Have a think about it. And thank you for watching another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series.